Good day, beautiful soul. Welcome to another session on Intention Inspired. My name is Matt, and we are currently exploring money. This is what a tool. What a wild thing we've created, and we've built so much story around. We've had so much experience, so much thought, belief structures around this thing called money. So we are exploring how to create more wealth, more abundance, more fulfillment, more joy around this thing called money. And today, we're going to further uncover our unique purpose through a pretty fun and powerful Japanese exercise called Ikigai, so that we can align ourselves more with our unique purpose so that wealth and fulfillment can flow more effortlessly into our lives. So the inspiration for today's session comes from the idea that our purpose is a profound part of our being here. Perhaps it was even chosen before we were born. Who knows? But don't you sense you've got some unique qualities, that you gravitate more towards one thing or another, that you have a certain design in your humanness? It is the joyful work that we find in this life that satisfies our soul. And as we align with this purpose, it naturally leads to more wealth, abundance, joy, and yes, money. So some key takeaways for today are going to be discovering our purpose through what it is we love, the skills that we have, what the world needs, and how we can create an income with those things. And then we're going to create the Ikigai Venn diagram for a visual representation of the overlap of those four sections as we engage in some internal dialogue, some fun meditations, and some other fun inspirations. So let's dive in. Kahlil Gibran is a Lebanese-American writer and philosopher who used his unique spiritual voice to inspire generations to follow their purpose with love and joy. And he once said, "Work is love made visible." And if you cannot work with love, but only with distaste, it is better that you should leave your work and sit at the gate of the temple and take alms of those who work with joy. There's a pretty inspiring studies coming out, one in particular from the proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences that revealed that individuals who feel like they have a purpose in life have a lower risk of mortality and cardiovascular disease. And the study suggests that a self-identified sense of purpose naturally encourages healthier lifestyle choices, which lead to better physical and mental health outcomes. So this is just a healthy reminder to realign with our purpose, and not just to fulfill our soul, but it also supports our overall well-being. We're going to dive into a really fun visual meditation. Feel free to take this mantra with you into it. I am purpose. I am abundance. I am joy. So in today's meditation, we're going to explore how to live more intentionally, how to align with our true purpose, and experience the abundance that is our birthright. So feel free to take a few moments to find a quiet, comfortable space without and within, maybe wiggling into your chair or cushion, perhaps lying down on your back, whatever allows you to rest into your greater sense of being. Begin focusing on your breath, noticing its natural rhythm and pace. Breathing in slowly, deeply through your nose, holding for a moment at the top, and exhaling slowly through the mouth. As you breathe in and out, visualize each breath as a wave, gently flowing in and out of your body. With every breath in, we can imagine drawing in the energy of abundance and purpose. And with every breath out, just releasing what's no longer serving, perhaps feelings of worry or doubt. Now, let's embark on a meditative exploration to discover our Ikigai. Ikigai is the Japanese concept that combines the words iki, which means life, and gai, which means value or worth. Ikigai is often translated as reason for being, and it sits at the intersect of what we love, what we're good at, what the world needs, and what we can get paid for. So starting with the things that you love doing, reconnecting with your breath, let your next inhale deepen as you allow your mind to deepen into memories, simply noticing the thoughts and visuals that arise as we explore these questions. What activities have you enjoyed the most? What makes your soul sing? What activities make you lose track of time? Make a note of these activities. These are the things you love doing. Next, we'll explore the things that we're good at, letting your inhale deepen and expand further as we explore the skills and talents that we've developed in this life. What comes naturally to you? What skills have you honed over time? Where do you excel where others seem to struggle? Make a note of these strengths. These are the things that you're good at. Next, we'll explore things that the world needs. Deep breath in, hold that at the top, and as you release the air, allow your body to soften further as we begin to imagine the world in front of us. What are the needs you see in the world? Where can you make a difference? This could be something grand like combating climate change, or something more local like enriching your community. As you imagine a more beautiful world that your heart knows is possible, how do you see yourself showing up to support the creation of this more beautiful world. Make a note of these areas. These are the things the world needs. And lastly, let's explore things that we can get paid for. Another deep breath in as we consider our professional skills and experiences. What are the tasks or jobs that you've been paid for in the past? What other areas do you see yourself exploring and getting paid for? What valuable services or products can you offer to others? Make a note of these things. These are the things that you can get paid to do. Now, let's recall each of these 4 areas as we begin to notice how they intersect. What you love doing, what you're gifted at, what the world needs, and what you can get paid for. This intersection is your Ikigai, your reason for being. This is not always a quick process, so don't worry if you can't find your Ikigai right away. This is a journey of discovery. So take your time and revisit this meditation, this practice, as often as you feel inspired. Embrace this journey. Let it guide you towards a life of purpose and fulfillment. As we close our Ikigai exploration, feel free to affirm to yourself, I am on a journey towards discovering my purpose, my reason for being. Every step I take brings me closer to aligning my life with my deepest desires and talents. All right, if you have your journal handy, now is a great time to put this meditation onto paper and create this Venn diagram with those 4 overlapping circles. If you have your journal handy, we can start to see this ideal combination of our motivation, what we love, our skills, what we're naturally good at, the needs of this world, and how we can show up for those needs, and income, how we can make money with these things. So feel free to just draw 4 big circles that overlap one another, and then label them things I love doing, things I'm good at, things the world needs, things I can get paid to do, and then just freestyle journal. And it's really inspiring to get a bird's eye view of these things, and you can naturally start to see what your Ikigai is, what the overlap of these 4 things are, what your unique purpose is. Taking a moment to reflect on our purpose. Remember, it's not about our job, but what we feel called from within to do. The purpose that gives us joy, satisfaction, and aligns us with our highest self. Perhaps you've noticed some resistance, some critical thoughts, some fears show up throughout this practice. That's totally normal. That's no problem. We can invite all parts of ourselves to the process. The protectors, the exiles, the scaredy cats, the firefighters. We can invite all parts of ourselves to the round table in our mind. We can listen to each one, give them space to express their concerns and their needs, so that our higher self can show some love and acceptance and offer some healing, if that's desired, to these parts, ideally leading to freedom, growth, liberation. Thank you so much for joining me on today's session as we explored our purpose, how unique, how profound it is to discover our purpose. It is the highest expression of our soul, our purpose. It is our guide to a life of joy, of fulfillment, of wealth. So as we discover it more and more, as it continues to evolve and crystallize, let's embrace it fearlessly, because this leads us to becoming a more powerful, creative force, to live with intention, to live with purpose, to live with joy. So fun. What did you discover about yourself today? I would so love to hear from you. I'd love to know more about what you discovered your purpose is, your unique blueprint, your human design. Feel free to come over to intentioninspired.com and share on our community activity feed. And I so look forward to continuing this journey of money with you tomorrow. Peace, love, purpose. 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 Purpose.